All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world, of course. My name is Mark Fuller. This is TeamAlliance. I have a Ask Mark Anything question for you guys today. Before I get started with the video, and this is educational. Anything really that is informing you and helping you to make a decision as to whether or not trading is something that you want to do for yourself is definitely educational and valuable as far as information goes. But anyway, I want to give a shout out to Leticia Chanel, and I'm sorry. I know she's gonna get at me for saying Chanel. Leticia Chantel, one of my students. For the question, I definitely want to thank her for it. And yeah, she told me to shout her out, so there's your shout out, Leticia. And it might be Leticia. Forgive me. But anyway, she knows who she is. This is a very good question, and it's something that has been asked, many times, but you guys always help me to get the answers out by asking the questions repeatedly. So the question is, what made you want to start this training? So let me frame the question. What made you want to start, or what made you want to begin training people to trade NADEX through TeamAlliance? And I'm being specific with NADEX because specifically NADEX is the platform that we're currently using. Most of you are introduced to TeamAlliance training and we're using NADEX. So it's relevant and it's applicable to NADEX specifically. So I know a lot of people are searching, NADEX in particular because NADEX promotes and they advertise in the industry a lot. They're putting their brand out there, so people are becoming aware of the NADEX platform and the way that you can trade here. So what made me want to begin training other people is the fact that I saw so many people, and even continue to see a lot of people losing. And for me, that hits home. That's very personal to me because I know what it's like to lose all the time. And, no matter what it is that you're trying to do, as far as inventing a winning strategy, buying a strategy that you hope will win and work for you, buying signal services that you hope will be profitable for you, you're doing all of this as far as spending money on stuff. You're buying stuff. You're buying services. You're buying courses. You're buying strategies. Just trying to make money in this industry. And it's very difficult to navigate when you don't have guidance. So when I realized that personally my experience is very broad, I narrowed down what it was that I knew would be something eventually that would work for me. And that was the whole idea of interpreting the market. I knew from the jump when I began on NADEX that I already knew how to look at the market and read the market. I already knew how to do that. I had to figure out how to take that skill and apply it specifically to the instruments that you can trade on NADEX. So I explored hourlies, as far as binaries. Why is this person so close to me? Why do people like to drive right next to you? Like, why? Is there any reason? No, I'm not coming out. Anyway, I apologize. In New York, people are just totally ridiculous. She did all that, I guess, just to ask me if I was pulling out. But anyway, let me not get distracted. So you're doing all of these things. And for me, what allowed me to finally be able to win consistently was interpreting the market itself. First and foremost, I realized that in order for you to win a binary trade, you have to be correct about where the market is going to end, what position the market is going to end up in. You're listening to what I'm saying, right? Especially if you're new to NADEX and to this industry that we're in as far as trading goes. And I have a very good video that's coming up. Another former student of mine asked me to delve into the difference between NADEX and Forex. That's going to be a very good video. I'll probably do that tomorrow. But what I realized is that if I could figure out how to be consistent as far as winning on the NADEX platform using the binaries, which are instruments that you can trade. The binaries are the underlying instruments that you can trade on the NADEX platform. There are, multiple different types of binaries that you can trade. There's hourlies, there's weeklies, there's 20-minute binaries, there's 5-minute binaries. You even have other instruments like spreads. So all of these different things are available for you to trade. But the bottom line is that if you don't have market skill, you lose. It don't matter what you trade in. You're going to lose ultimately. And people have a misconception about what NADEX is. They're thinking that they're trading against NADEX. You're not trading against NADEX. You're trading against whoever's on the other side of the trade that you're in. So what it means is that you have to be more skilled than the person that you're trading against. Because NADEX is an exchange. You're trading on the other side of a trade that someone else took. One of you is going to be right about where the market ends. One of you is going to be wrong. Well, who decides who wins? You? Does the other person decide? No. The market decides. So if you understand the market, and this is why I preach understanding the market, getting market skill. People think that it's a joke, or they think that I'm just, talking. No, it's real. You literally have to learn how to understand the market if you want to win. If you want to make money, you have to understand and be able to interpret the market, period. Even in Forex, you still got to understand the market, period. So anyway, what made me want to begin training other people, one, I discovered how to apply my knowledge of the market to win consistently using the 5-minute binaries, in particular on the NADEX platform. That was the first thing. The second thing was the fact that so many people are losing. And it really is hurtful to see people losing when they don't have to. So I knew that if I was able to train, a group, it doesn't have to be anything crazy, but just the fact that I can position myself to help guide and direct other people into something that is profitable, that could be life-changing for them, the same way that it has been for me, knowing that I'm in position to do that, and then making it accessible to everyone. That's why my training is such a low price. It costs $35 a month. Well, Mark, you're offering a lot. I don't think you should be charging that little. I do it on purpose because I want to make it accessible to the average person who can't afford hundreds or thousands of dollars for these strategies and these services that people are offering on the internet. So you obviously can see where my intent is. My intent is not to try to get rich off of training people. What I do is I trade. I've been trading. It's not new to me. I've been trading for 20 plus years. Literally since I was 14 years old, I've been in the financial markets, and I'm 40 now. How many years is that? 26 years. So it's obvious what my motive is. My motive is just to see other people win besides myself. Everyone can't win, because then there would be no one left for me to take their money from them on NADEX. And I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding. I mean, you literally are trading against other people using strategies and different things that they're doing on the opposite side of your trade. That's how you win your trade, by them being wrong about what the market ends up doing and you being correct about what it ends up doing. So that's really what my motive was behind beginning this training in the first place. The fact that I found something that works and that is successful and that is already working for me. And then the fact that other people, and so many of them, are losing. And I would rather see people win than lose. So those who are, on my vibration and can relate to what I'm talking about, they're the ones that come into training. Everyone else, they'll remain wherever they are, doing whatever it is that they're doing. And it's all good. Because, we still need people who are going to trade against us, because those are going to be the people that end up losing. Whoever trades against TeamAlliance will be the loser. So anyway, Letitia, I hope that was valuable for you, and just for anyone in general that had that question, wanted to know, well, why did you start this in the first place? That's why. So let me get off this. I only got another 40 seconds. If you're interested in getting into training with us, just send me a text message at 914-979-2317, or send me a friend request on Facebook. Make sure that you continue to watch these educational videos. The playlist will be underneath this video in the description box if you're looking at this on YouTube. All right. Those of you who are going to train with us, I'll see you soon in training. Everyone else, continue to enjoy the content. More content on the way. I will talk to you guys soon. Y'all stay safe. Mark Fuller, TeamAlliance. Deuces.